Okay, because then no much time for me to present or represent my project, final project. So this is what I can do at the last hour. So hello, Dr. Kimby and other instructors. So this is my final project of course design, and I want to introduce you is about my project. And so what I'm gonna do is to introduce about the big vision, the big goals. Mission is helping people to learn English and to improve their communication skills through the journey of learning English. And so I will call my project a TNG. It means helping the next generation. So T is the next generation. And so what I'm gonna do with my project or the course that I want to plan is about the importance. Let me clarify the why I choose this, because I think learning language is kind of like the good way to express I mean, learning language is a journey. It's not like a goal that you reach there and then you finish it, because like we're gonna learn it through our lifetime. And even in my native, like my mom language or my first language, some people are still struggling with how to communicate with people. And that's why I think communication is very important, because sometimes even with a small issue, but we can disconnect with people or we can misunderstand each other. So that's why I think learning language, and especially for English, which is the mean that I want to use to help people, the young people or anyone can reach the goal that they want to get, or even some people they don't know or they feel lost, but why they're learning the language, or why they want to, as long as they want to open to study, they have the open-minded to study, to learn, to improve themselves. It's gonna help them maybe somehow in their some problem or something that they are struggle in life. It can be help for that, because based on my experience. And also for my platform, for my course, I want to introduce a little bit about how and what my course gonna run. Is first it's gonna be like at a normal English center or English other English teacher or English school, they gonna set up a course, but I want to call it a cycle. So for my communications class or English class, online class, which I want to run in the near future, is I could call it one cycle instead of a course, because learning language is a journey. It have to be take a lifetime. And I don't know if it's clear to see it, and I hope that it's gonna be really clear. So one cycle is gonna last 9 weeks, and I don't know if you can see it. So 9 weeks which means about 2 months. And so in night week, we're gonna have 1 week. It's called one gap week. With the week where we gonna stop studying and maybe gonna go for holiday, vacation, or a trip to relax and not study anymore. So in one circle, we're gonna have 9 weeks for study, and 1 week we're gonna study like 3 sessions. So 3 sessions, I don't know, is it? It's opposite, so sorry, it doesn't work. So I'm going to try to explain in my body language. So my course is about English online class, but it focuses on communication skill and like how to use language or how to use English to communicate. And so it can divide to many, like for apply for some local like me, Vietnamese, like someone who's very basic, like maybe don't know English. And so I'm gonna divide it for like at least 4 levels. So the level 0 means someone who doesn't know English at all. And the second gonna be like the beginning level, and the middle, and the advanced class. So at least at the moment, I think at least I will divide for 4 levels like that. And so I want to apply for many different, like for everyone, which is also matched with UDL, the course design that I'm learning now. And so for 3 level, which is for level that, but like for the group of the class, because this is an online class, as I want to use technology like Zoom meeting or Google Meet for people who can be anywhere, can have an opportunity to learn through just by your smartphone, by their smartphone or their laptop or their iPad, any device that they have. And also, like I want to scale the group just from 5 to 10 people in a group, not more than that. Maybe it can be less than 5 at the beginning, but ideally could be 5 to 10. Why that number is because I think for the online also have some limitation, and for the interactive. So if I like have a bigger group, maybe I cannot handle it at the moment. And also for the smallest group, maybe too much pressure on the student, and also like I want to reduce the cost of learning. So if less than 5, it means the price of the cost will be goes up. So I want to apply from as many as people who have money, who doesn't have money, who have the finances issue or the budget. And that's why I think 5 is kind of 5 to 10 is kind of like applicable. And so I'm not going to tell you about the price now, but I'm going to tell you about how I'm going to run. So for the like generally, I think I'm going to take any topic, but very like daily topic or practical based on what level of my student. Like basic level, I would choose some very like common topic, like family topic, like food, or some kind of like the topic that don't need like very close to the student. And also like they can like suggest or give me the topic that they want to talk about. They can choose the topic, that's what I mean. And so for example, like one cycle which have 9 weeks, and like average we're gonna have one topic per week. And so we're gonna take turn to the student. Like let's take example, like my group will have 5 students, and one student have a chance to like give me or suggest me the topic that they want to talk about, or they want to put it in the class. Like the first week, take example, like the first week, okay, I would ask everyone that what topic you want to talk about in our class. Anyone have any idea? If there no one give me the idea, then I will give them the suggestion, or I would think that what topic gonna fit for them, for this group that they might interested in. Or if anyone in the class they have some idea or something that they want to discuss about, they give me before the class, at least 1 week or 5 days before we start. And then we have time to like collect or prepare for the vocabulary, the idea. So if they have time, they can have more, like if they have the preparation, or they could have more have chance to learn or to collect the vocabulary that they need to use to express their idea or about that, around the topic that they chose. But it just, and in another ways, in another case, that if in five of my students in the group, they have different topic that they want to learn, so we're gonna take turn. So okay, this topic I want to choose this, so we're gonna take turn. So I'm not gonna say, hey, I like this and I don't like it, or I'm gonna prioritize this student more than the other. So we're gonna take turn, so don't worry about that, because we have one cycle, we have at least 9 weeks. No, we have 9 weeks, so we have turn to do it. And since we choose the topic that we want to talk or discuss about, and we have time to prepare for that, but in case we like someone like the mom or the dad, or someone who have very busy schedules like me, we don't have time enough to do some research or collect like preparation, then it's okay. The other can do, or I am as a teacher can like make some preparation. And second, like I offer them the choice to choose a topic that they want to talk about. And also I think, based on my experience, like some people, they are struggling with how to express or their feeling or their idea or their thoughts, because they don't have the vocabulary, or they don't know how to connect with the vocabulary that they know, but they forgot to, it's kind of like forgotten somewhere in their memory. So I'm the one who help them to ask them the questions, so they can develop their idea. They can connect with all the things in their thought or in their mind. So by talking, listening, and asking, I think that can help them to see more clearly the whole picture, or like delve into the topic deeply. And so I also can provide them some video about some professor or some expert about the topic that I think it might be help them or interesting them, like the topic that I'm interested in. And so I'm gonna, like for one session, we're gonna do it on Zoom and meeting or Google Meet, and it's gonna take about 1 to 1.5 hours. So we have 3 sessions. It can be that amount of time, but 2 sessions to prepare with me as a Vietnamese, the same like them, so they feel safe and connected. And if they struggle with what is the vocabulary for that, like in English and Vietnamese, or grammar or pronunciation, or how to express like the sentence, say the whole sentence, build up the sentence. So 2 sessions they're gonna study with me. But the 3rd session, especially for the advanced or like middle student class, I will invite some native speaker who maybe Australian, maybe Kiwi, maybe American, maybe Canadian, anyone that maybe have different background, different career, so they can have more diversity of like the people in the world, and then they get used to with the different accent and different culture, like the way people express their idea, they communicate, they're talking, and so that is the idea of my communication or English online class. So after 6 weeks that we're gonna study together and with some native speaker. And just for one more thing, is for the basic class or beginning class, then I may reduce the time of the native speaker because they might get struggling. So as long as they feel comfortable and safe to talk in English, and then I would invite the guests, like native speaker guests, to join our class. And so next I'm going to talk about the gap week. What we're going to do in the gap week. We just relax. We just because actually I meant to have I have the idea to maybe we're gonna have a trip together, maybe just a couple of days. If anyone they can spare their time to apply all the knowledge or the information or the vocabulary or the skill that we learn during the week, during 9 weeks, the cycle. We're gonna use it, apply it in a trip that I might take them to some the beach trip, some maybe a cross trip somewhere near Vietnam. It's based on the financial, how much we can spend or how much does it cost for the student can afford it. So in that trip, I'm gonna build up a community or the connection, in the real life, we know each other, because the limitation of learning online or e-learning is we don't have much interaction together. But when we go for a trip, we know each other more, we understand each other and how we communicate. And on that trip, I'm gonna design a trip or build a plan to do many activities that in an online class that we cannot do. So maybe I'm gonna apply some kind of exercise, like yoga, because I'm also have some experience about exercise or workout. And some maybe game on us, team building. And we're gonna use apply, try to apply the topic that we did in the in the 9 weeks together. That's the ideally. But if it's not, it may be just enjoy the trip, the natural, the outside activity is okay, because as long as you can feel relaxed, safe, I think it's gonna help them to improve their communication and the connection together, you know. So I want to like build up a safe and connected community between my students and maybe even like the guests that we invited during the cycle. And after that, if anyone still like, why I say it the cycle, because it's gonna repeat it. So one cycle, so take example like if for the basic student, like the beginning student, they don't have much vocabulary, they need to take more time, more effort if they want to go like faster. But if they don't have much time, it's okay because it's gonna repeat it, the cycle gonna repeat it. But at the moment it's hard for me, the challenge, the barrier for me is I need to run it like a trial, and maybe need to fix some, improving some, like apply some game or understand about the needs of the student. And actually, like I forgot to tell you, like before I set up a plan or run the course, I have to communicate or have a call meeting or the meeting in person with my students to let them clear about how my course gonna go, and I might use some kind of like recording video so I don't have to repeat it again over and over. And so that's I think how I can make the student engaged in my course, my class, and to apply to like for the 3 principles in practice, I think. And so for the self-reflection, so what aspect of the project I feel most proud of? I think it's about gap week. Yeah, because like some people, they think, oh, they need to learn as much as they can, but sometimes just the break, it can help to push them, it might help them to learn more effectively. And like it's more help us to connect to each other in real life. So next question is about how effectively do I learner feel like my recommendation is stress. Okay, I think I answered that through, I hope, through my representation. And what challenges did I face as I worked on this project, and how did I overcome them? I think I need to improve more, apply more AI tool or technologies, and to like uploading video, to make more professional video, and to do like briefly, especially take example like for the basic level, for the people, they need to learn, focus on, or at least know about get through my pronunciation class, which telling them about the difference between Vietnamese and English, about how we pronunciation the word. Even my English is not perfect, but I can communicate and understand, so that at least they can get what I have now. So it's might be the challenge for the people, like, because now I can see on YouTube or online there are a lot of English course, and my students might get confused with that. So I think communicate with students and get it clear and set the firm goals at the beginning can help them. So some people, they want to learn English to promotion, like in their career. Some people want to like just traveling, communicate or find friends or connect with like foreigners. Any kind of goals that they want to get through the English journey or through learning English. I think I can help them, guide them based on my experience, and yeah. So next, what step can I take further to develop my understanding and application of UDL? Yeah, so I think further steps, because I haven't taught or helped the person who from the very basic level to advanced level. So I don't know how far I can go, how far we can go together from the 0 level to, I don't know, to get the goal that they want, to have the better life, quality life. So I think even like as you mentioned in the module 6 for the disability people, I hope that I can help everyone in my land. Yeah, so I think at first I need to improve my English as well, even though I'm a teacher, but I know I'm not perfect, and my English is not perfect, not like, because I know many people can, like, they are better in English than me, but to communicate, I think it's kind of my strength and my passion that I think I want, that might be my mission that I want to share with people, and hopefully can help them to improve their quality of life by through communicating. Yes, so I hope that I can make a detailed plan about my online English class, and so the goal is for the future. It means the next generation. Even some of my students might be older than me, but if they are happy or they to reach the goal that they want, they can share it with other people, they even like their children or their friends. So I hope that it can apply to everyone. And yeah, so I'm sorry for my lack of time to prepare, so I think this is the fastest way for me to express my project, for my final project. And yeah, let me see if I forget something. Yeah, and the accessibility or evaluate of the course beyond UN. Yeah, so I hope that it can accessibility based on online class. It can be flexible, like we have a small group, we can adjust the time together, and hopefully like after I can run this for like maybe 1 or 2 years, I can find someone that have the same like the same view, the same vision with me, so I can pass this project to them, and we can work together, so I don't have to be like spend too much time or struggling with some maybe like conflict schedule with students, so they have more option to, because like there's also an app that like people can choose to join the class as like let's take example like people from the level 1 or 2, they can mix it together, but not from 0 to 3, like from basic to advanced. It's gonna be too much gap, and so I hope that can be flexibility, bring some flexibility for the student. I also think that I need to build up a lesson plan. Like I need to get more experience from my student, the needs of my student, and collect more data to understand and to help to support my student in a practical way. And I hope that they're gonna telling me, and we can like feel like we are like connected, we are a friend. This is the safe communities for them to express their emotion or their thought or their idea or what they are struggling in life. Yeah, so that's it. I hope that I make it clear, and I don't know if my representation have something that you don't understand. Please feel free to ask me any question or give me more feedback about my very last video, like last submission now. Thank you for listening, and bye bye. See you next time.